Hello guys, welcome back. It's been a while since I created my latest video. So this time we're gonna be playing Quality of Life, Oxygen not included, Quality of Life, and this is the upgrade Make 2 basically. Because I've forgotten the beta for this. You probably cannot see it here, it actually says development build. But we're gonna be playing Quality of Life, the second upgrade, which is basically the latest that we can do. And I'm gonna be showing you the new things in this game, and as normal I go with the survival mode. I don't like to be like super. I don't like it to be super easy. And we're gonna be playing on a new world. And I always like to play the latest version of the game. I think it makes more fun actually, because there's new things to see, and I think it's better for a stream actually. I think it's nicer. In case you haven't seen, I am looking to create a series where I will be playing your save games, and you can already see some kind of new things here actually. So yeah, I will be playing your save games. So if you want, and if you have any games that you had trouble finishing, and you have basically your colony has basically been destroyed, or almost destroyed, just send them over to me and I'll do my best in order to revert what's going on, and try to bring your colony back to its feet. So I'm gonna be playing your colony, trying for to fix the issues there. That's basically the idea. So as always, I like to go to shuffle a little bit in order to get a little bit of a better game. You can always go for what you get like randomly if you really want to, but I really like to get somebody with good learning. That's super important. Farming, I don't care so much really. Athletics is useful and strength is useful, so I'm gonna go for this guy who cannot perform research. Who cares? And this has changed a little bit. And 5 digging is also pretty good. Small bladder is fine. And let's name it Games Cased. And cost 2 basically, because beta. I'm adding more and more. So and let's embark. Let's see what's going on here. So in the newer games, have seen that there's quite some water actually. It looks like there's a little bit more water than used to be in the beginning phases of the game. And in here it looks fair, not that much, but okay, just okay. But yeah, in case you haven't watched any of my videos, I absolutely love this game. Played many hours. I know the ins and outs of this game, and I absolutely love it. It's awesome when the developers create new things, and I get to examine the new stuff that they make. So this is how I always tend to build my platforms. Just creating a ladder here and leaving a little bit of space in between for the poles that I'm gonna be making later. And yeah, we can do something like this. And if you have watched even a single of my videos, you will know that I like to build my restrooms on the second floor. I don't know why. It's just a thing that I like to do. I guess I'm used to it. But it's another nice tip for the very beginning is to never break the oxylite, because it produces oxygen. I do think that if you break it, it kind of releases some oxygen, but I haven't really tested how much. Generally speaking, I like to see it flowing in the very beginning. And yeah, as normal, we are trying to dig a little bit, excavate, and see what's going around. Here it is okay as expected on the edges and a little bit above, so there's not too much space on top, which is interesting. I need to build farms sooner rather than later. And yeah, let's build our first outhouse here. I always build 3. And there's gonna be a pitcher pump. I'm not sure. I'll probably put it here actually. Let's think about it a little bit. But yeah, furniture can come a little bit later, no worries. But I do want to dig here a little bit, and I also want to put a pitcher pump here. That's the correct height. But I don't want them to be on the floor. I guess that's the most important thing. Let's give this a little bit of a higher priority in order to make sure that they don't pee on the floor, if possible. They may still pee, but okay. And yeah, we do the first steps of the colony. I must have done it like 1,000 times in my previous games. And my dupes are sleeping. Ailey, I always have an Ailey on my base. Cosmon and Nicola, very standard names. I don't really rename them. Maybe I should at some point. I'm not sure. Maybe if I stream at some point live, I may do that. Basically getting the names that people suggest or something. So they start requiring the restrooms basically. So hopefully they can build one for that matter. Yeah. Will they be able to do it? Come on, come on. You can do it. Don't be on the floor, please. It's not a big deal, but they can barely make it. Will they be able to? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe we'll still get one who will pee on the floor or not. Actually, I think we got it. So nobody looks like they're gonna pee on the floor, which is good. For the most part, I always have somebody peeing on the floor in the very beginning, just because I make the restrooms on the second floor, but no big deal at all. So right now, I'm gonna build a second platform here in the very middle, and we're gonna open this up. As always, I'm looking to make this video not too lengthy. I'll probably go for like half an hour or so, and if people enjoy, I will keep on making them. It's just that I kind of want to get to play the latest version of the game, and so that when something new comes out, I just create a new one and I play it. Hope it's not boring for people, but I think it's interesting to see the new stuff when they come out. Yeah, maybe at some point I actually will have to create a series where I will actually go through. I do play the game even when I'm not streaming, and I have a lot of games where I have reached like a cycle 1,000 or so. It's really not that difficult once you get the hang of it. It's difficult in the very beginning, but after a while, you basically know what to do, and so it's just fun. It's a lot of fun, this game. Basically, for me, is my personal favorite in terms of simulation games. I have always liked like simulation business type games, tycoons, I should say. And I should actually make some research. I forgot about it. With like Transport Tycoon being one of my favorites. I still don't have. I need some of the copper, I guess. Transport Tycoon being definitely one of my favorite games, and other types of other tycoon games like Roller Coaster Tycoon. I loved Pizza Tycoon. I don't know if people have played that, but this was also a game that I really liked playing. Very old one, but I've played a lot of that game for sure. Let's also make some doors. I forgot to make this a room, and this one also. Right below my restrooms, I like to have my compost, but first I need to research some stuff. I still need to get some copper, or it's actually on the second floor, or third floor actually, for some reason. It's a little high in this game. Happens sometimes. I hope there's not any chlorine here or anything of that sort. I don't see anything. No. Medbed? Why do I need that? Is there somebody? Yeah. Getting a little bit of water on them. Hypothermia or something, I guess. That's probably what he has. Yeah, all of them. Yeah, just because they were building here. But hypothermia basically doesn't really affect them that much. It's nothing to worry about. It just needs a little bit, as you say, but yeah, no worries. It quickly goes away. So it looks like the font has changed also in this new version. I've changed it a little bit. It's smaller or something, I'm not sure. The actual font seems to be the same, but it looks like more concise or small. Maybe that my resolution also. I'm not sure. Because I was normally playing on a Windows PC, right now I'm playing on a Mac, so that could be the issue. And so now, we still don't have the needed materials. Yeah, they really need to dig some stuff over here because they don't like digging over there. And we also need to care for some oxygen here. Okay. Yeah, we really need the copper ore, I guess, which we're getting now. And yeah, let's build the oxygen diffuser. I always like to make it in the edges so that the oxygen can flow as much as possible. Although we'll have the tiles later that will allow the oxygen to go through and the gases, generally speaking, to go through. But still, why not have it here? I have like one here and one here, or so, or here or something. So both edges of my colony. They're fine. We're waiting for a new dupe right now, as you would expect. It's about time. Oh, okay. What? Select the. That's new. Oh, wow. It's completely new. I don't even know what that is. Select a blueprint. Dirt. Oh, so instead of getting a tube, you can get this. Interesting. Like an extra kilograms of dirt. For now, I'm gonna get the tube because I need it more. But that's interesting. That's a new thing. Okay, I like that. I like that. It's very interesting. So you have the option of not getting a tube now, but basically getting um, some materials, I guess. Very interesting. All right. So I think I need to give it a little bit of space here for the water, which I'm gonna do in order to liquidate this over here. I think we can cancel that. It's quite some water will keep on going if I do it like this. So let's actually take it down. Alright. And it's about time to make our research station. It's been needed for a while. Manual, generator, and our batteries. It's gonna be the supercomputer here also, so let's account for that. And as always, give a little bit of a higher priority on the ladder in order to avoid any potential issues with oxygen when they go down, because there's some carbon dioxide over here, it being the lower portion of my base. So better safe than sorry, I guess. Other than that, the colony looks fine so far. A little bit of stress because we don't have beds, but okay. Oh, they cannot reach the... that's a little bit unfortunate. They cannot reach the restrooms, but okay. No biggie. They basically need to build this. But it's okay. Who cares about that? So now there's gonna be some more distribution once this gets opened. And hopefully they're not... yeah, they have a lot of calories, so they're not hungry or anything. So it's fine. But yeah, I really need to start research, basically. And yep. This is getting built shortly. Getting some copper ore, which is really needed. Yeah, we need some oxygen also, I guess. Yeah, definitely need some oxygen. Alright. Let's give this a little bit of higher priority so that they can jump in case they need oxygen. So this also. I want them to be able to jump to the next platform in case they need more oxygen, so I'm going to go somewhere till this gets built. Alright. Yeah, this is really required right now. We're almost out of oxygen. Low oxygen here, so we need to start producing. So how much algae? 6 tons. That's more than enough for the beginning. Okay, this starts working. And everything looks fine. Alright, so let's go with advanced research as always. Jobs and advanced research. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I want to select that. most important is advanced research in the very beginning, by far. And okay, here and here, oops, get some ladders going. Alright, I think our base is looking neat so far. Let me make some doors here, some rooms I guess, here and here. This is gonna be covered with, in order to avoid the heat, somewhere around here eventually later. But for starters, we need to start our research basically. So, yep. Just checking the time. I don't want to overdo it. For the video, it's better to have it in parts, I guess, so that people don't have to watch too long. And as this, oh, okay. So actually, let me set my priorities here because that's important. I only want one person on the research and operate. Okay, things looking good, and we can kind of make this also. And this one is going to be the bedroom, I guess. Okay. Somebody needs to attend to research for sure. Okay. This is Ellie. Yeah. And in the meantime, I can also start making some cots here, the beds. Why not? They're very quick to make also. And this will distress our dupes a little bit, or not that they're stressed at the moment, but why not? See, their morale is basically 1. At the very beginning, you don't need much more than that. You're fine. But coats will help, will give them a little bit of an extra boost, so they will go to 2 or 3 or something. Gives them a little bit. And our oxygenation gets better, but we still need to work on it. I can open this area over here, and they still haven't opened this for some reason. Is that working on the other parts? There's a few things to do. What's going on here? Yeah, 1.2 cycles. There's a few things to do in our base still. So now we have. Oh, did I actually select that? Oh boy, I didn't notice it. My bad. I really didn't need plumbing. Okay, no big deal. Algae is very easy to come by these days. There's quite a lot, and especially once you get the distiller, the algae distiller, you can make a lot. So normally it doesn't tend to be that much of an issue, although you never know. But that's how it is right now. Seems to be all around the place, and it's easy to come by slime. There's also a lot of slime which you can, as I said, transform to algae, and it's kind of tough to get out of oxygen quickly. You have quite some time to address your oxygen needs actually, and make some more advanced buildings that handle your oxygen generation in a better way. It's really not that needed. So water flow is gonna be a little bit weird here. I'm not sure how. Maybe I should cancel that now that I'm thinking about it, because it's a little bit weird the way it is. Maybe I should just try to drain it slowly, just to work around it. It's a little bit unfortunate the way this is here. Okay, so let's give it a little bit of space. Why not? And I'll kind of work around it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It should normally be here. I can still make it here, I guess. And yeah, just avoid opening it for now, I guess. I can do that. So we will drain it, and later we will open it up. Now that's a little bit. Yeah. This is fertilizer here, so it's a little concerning. It may open up because I think it's soft. Yeah, this is sandstone. Yeah, this is probably not a good idea. It will probably open up probably get destroyed. So instead I'm gonna make it here in order to have 2 tiles of distance. A little bit of an unfortunate placement, but later on, once we drain this is gonna be fixed, so it's just temporary. Let's get a supercomputer. And we also need the jobs board. Have we researched that? Not yet. What the heck? How is that even possible? Okay. And yeah, we'll just keep on doing our stuff here. Oops, that's too much. Here, yes. Always 4. And yeah, later on I will just connect it. It's just that simple. That's how we're gonna do it. Food is okay. But as I mentioned earlier, actually it's 30 only here, so we can go up to here. So there is space. There's actually a lot of space. So that's neat. So we can easily make one more floor here before attending to food. And yeah, things look good. We should be getting a new one shortly, yes. Yeah, a lot of things to do around the colony. But yeah, we definitely need our station board. Where are we getting different people doing research? Wait, oops. Priorities. It's Excel, so only Nicola should be the person. Not sure what was happening. Oops. And we're getting a new person or new materials. So yes, I really don't care about that. Don't care at all. Noodle arms, pacifist, narcoleptic. No. Yeah, I don't like any of those guys. So I'll just go with this, which is basically useless, but whatever. It's something, I guess. I like this new idea, regardless. It's neat. So yeah, we need a jobs board to have a scientist. And a water cooler, I will make, yeah, I can make the room. So over here, basically somewhere around here should be good enough. And that's gonna be our great hall. So water here. And I don't think we have researched it yet, but yeah, have we? No. So, no, not yet. But let's give this a high priority actually. I need them to make this so that I can assign some people to work on it. Quality of life. Yeah, we will need some food soon, I guess. Not we don't need it that much yet, but I need to work around that for my research, and yeah, let's do this part so that we can start working on our farm tiles. It's needed. We can come by food for quite some time. There's a lot here also, and yeah, we're fine. But we should start working on it. Oh, and there's also the thimble raid here, which is always useful. It's always nice to start planning for thimble raids earlier than rather than later, because it's really needed. And they are now needed for like paintings and all that. So scheduling. One of the things that I haven't really used this game at all is scheduling. I have never messed with it that much. It could probably help a little bit, but I just find it a little bit tedious. I'm not a big fan, and yeah, I just haven't really used it yet. If anybody has, let me know. Did you actually gain much out of it? I kind of doubt it, but who knows? Maybe some of you do find it useful. So Nicola is working on our stuff here, and we have a jobs board now. And so we can start having our people like Gopher. Nicola is gonna be our research assistant. Ellie, apprentice miner for sure. Rowan, general engineer. We need an architect, so let's have him as an architect. because these things are important in the very beginning. All right. And important thing to do, enable proximity and reset priorities. And we should be good to go. This should be happening automatically, I feel. I think it would be a better idea. If you are an advanced player, you may not need it, but I'd say that the vast majority of players would need that to happen automatically, in my opinion. And we're gonna want to get all those eventually from here. Yeah. Cool. Do we get the algae terrarium I never use? So we can start building our kitchen sort of like here, I guess, and getting some wiring going. Probably like this, and we can get our compost going as well. So 1, 2, 3, which I always build, and build. Now I think I'm gonna make them here. And I always leave some space in between for, for my deodorizers. I'll put one here, and one here, in order to clean up the polluted oxygen that amasses. And yeah, compost, we saw it. And also we need a couple of storage bins over here for the dirt. Alright. And we're looking fine, I think. Yeah. Things looking fine. And yeah, we have quite a few cycles before getting our next tube now. Water colonies is flourishing. I think everything looks pretty fine. No troubles. All well. People are sleeping. Wake up! Wake up! We have things to do. Okay, it's about time. Alright, Ellie is working here. How much coal do we have? 9.4 is more than enough. We could already start getting some help. I need to research that, I forgot. The coal generator kinda releases one person from duty from using the manual generator, and it's kinda useful to have. So here we're gonna be gathering dirt only, that's the only thing. So we're good there. And these ones are gonna be gathering anything but dirt. And dirt is basically, producing like polluted oxygen, and it's very hot also. So I kind of like to isolate it. You can also make some insulation if you really want to later. The most important part of the insulation though is the edges of the base and the top of the base basically. Which we're gonna be making at a later episode, of course, as always. Yeah, let's build this platform also. There's a little bit of chlorine here, which is a little bit of a pain, but okay. How are we doing oxygen wise? We're fine. Yeah, the mestables help make for the great hall and some paintings later on. Electric grid we don't really need yet, but we need the farm tiles. So let's start working on that. They need to remove some of the plants in order to do that. But okay. Surely but slowly we're gonna do it. There's some insulation here already, so the next, we can easily stop like somewhere around here or so. So there's quite some space. Yeah, it's not very hot, that's good. But I think there is, yeah, there's slime. So better be a little careful before deciding to continue further. We'll see. We'll think about it. Let's be safe for now. Okay. And yeah, this one also. Yeah, we're gonna be making the seeds here. This is obviously going to be making Lyslow forever. For now, forever. And yeah, I think I'm gonna be playing one more cycle and call it for this episode. Let's or maybe we should reach cycle 10, I guess. It shouldn't take much. Let's go for cycle 10. Yeah, I guess we can do that. Let's go for cycle 10. Alright, so we'll stop at cycle 10. And yeah, my stables we already made. Why am I still getting the exclamation mark? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I checked those. I hate that the exclamation mark remains. I don't get that. I don't get that at all. We don't need the electric grill, but let's make it. Who cares? We don't need it yet, for sure. We have 4 dupes. I'm definitely getting another one. 0.5 cycles. So yeah, before we finish this episode, we're gonna get one more. Food, what's going on here? Didn't I just select that? What the heck? The problem is that we're using copper, and copper is hard to come by. And it's... you want it for some other stuff, potentially. I wish they actually fixed that and have some copper around the map. I think you can get it from other planets later, but that's much later. You don't even have a need for that for the most part. But okay. So yeah, let's work on our farm here, and I'll probably create a cook later, I suppose. We need, or a farm hand. One of the two, I suppose. We need both, but... and an art person, and somebody who works on art. Remove the dirt, start copying a little bit. Yeah, we will need our artist later also. But I'll look to find somebody with higher creativity if possible. Maybe we'll get one also in the next cycle. Who knows? And coal is a lot of coal over here. What's going on with our research? Still going, but yeah, we have surpassed where we needed to go. So let's work here. I'm not gonna need the conductive wire yet, so I will stop here for now, because there are other things that I need, like the deodorizer, the insulation, and all that, and we'll revisit the other ones. So it's better to do it like this at the very first stages of the game. So oxygen is just fine. And let's get our new dupe before cycle 9 finishes. 10, sorry. Not 9. So, hatchling, unconstructive is not the best, but it's okay. Algae is always useful, but there's a lot. So we need, yeah, digging 3, construction 2. Not bad. Biohazardous definitely not. And unconstructive, yeah. So I think biohazardous is not that bad. Maybe I could. I don't normally get them. I'm thinking about it. Nah, let's go with unconstructive. I like the plastic athletics, I have to say. That's my only thing. But in the meantime, you know, the guy as the game progresses and as he starts working, he will be reaching +3 very quickly and more. So let's give him a job. So we need a farm hand and a sous chef. Both of them. Let's get a sous chef for now. And we're approaching cycle 10. And oops, copy those settings. I still need to work on the farms. Quite a few things that need some work here. We're not having somebody, we do have somebody, Nicole. I couldn't see them. Yeah, very important research in the very beginning. And yeah, later on I need somebody for my art student and a farm hand for sure. General engineer not necessarily required in the very beginning, but an artist and a farm hand definitely. especially an artist, I would say. And even a farmhand is okay to not have in the very beginning. Not a huge deal, since you don't have the machines that require operation from a farmhand, which require fertilizer basically. But it's always nice to have somebody who is efficient in harvesting. Okay, so okay, they're fixing the restroom, getting some strength in the meantime while doing that. And we're at cycle 10. Okay, I think our colony is doing pretty well. I'm gonna call it an episode here. Again, I don't want to. I don't want to take this for too long. To take it. To have it go on for that long. Maybe I think it's better to have another episode instead. And just call it here. And yeah, thank you for watching. Thanks a lot. And yeah, leave me a comment. Let me know if you like watching these types of videos or what you would like to see in terms of Oxygen Not Included. If you would like me to make some specific sort of video and some tips that you would like to see. And let me know if you have troubles and if I can help. And yeah, join Discord also and send me your save games. I would like to play your colony. Thanks for watching again. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon in the next one, guys. Bye bye.